Just happened between Germany and the United States is sending shockwaves across the European Union. Germany has made a move so bold that even the EU is caught off guard. And Trump definitely didn't see this coming. But what exactly did Germany do? And how will this decision impact the global balance of power? This isn't just another diplomatic disagreement, it's a potential turning point in the international relations where Germany is taking a stand in ways that could reshape alliance, economies, and military strategies. Let's break it down. Hi everyone, I'm Kevin Baldwin, and today we're diving into Germany's surprising stance against the US and how it's shaking things up internationally. This move isn't just about politics, it's about power, economics, and the future of alliance. Germany has long been considered one of America's closest European allies, but with recent developments, that relationship seems to be changing. If you enjoy content that keeps you informed on global events, make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment with your thoughts. Now let's get into it. Germany has taken a stance that challenges US influence, sometimes we haven't seen in a long time. For decades, Germany has aligned itself with Washington on major economic and military decisions. But now, Berlin is making independent choices that directly contradict the US interests. One of the most significant shifts, Germany is strengthening its economic and political ties with China. Despite clear warning from the US, in fact, Germany's trade with China hit record levels, making China its largest trading partner for 7 consecutive years. This is a direct challenge to Washington, which has been pressuring its allies to reduce their economic dependence on China. But it doesn't stop there. Germany is also resisting US pressure when it comes to policies on Russia. While Germany has supported Ukraine with military aid, it has refused to completely cut ties with Moscow, particularly in the energy sector, even after Nord Stream pipeline was targeted and energy prices soared. Germany has sought ways to manage its own interests rather than blindly following the US directives. This balancing act between economic necessity and political alliance is creating serious tension between Berlin and Washington. Germany has always been a dominant force within the European Union, often working closely with the US on foreign policy. So when Berlin starts making moves that challenge Washington's and other EU countries, pay attention. Some European nations are now wondering, is Germany shifting toward more independent foreign policy? If Germany starts distancing itself from US influence, will other European countries follow? That's a huge question because it could change how Europe operates on the global stage. For years, European countries have relied on the US for military protection through NATO, but now Germany is considering strengthening its own military and has even started discussing the possibilities of a European defense strategy that doesn't rely entirely on the US. That's a major shift. Many European leaders are also worried about what this means for the future of the EU. If Germany, the largest economy in Europe, starts moving its own direction, could this lead to division within the EU? Some countries might choose to stick with the United States, while others might follow Germany's example and take more independent. So, what does this mean for Trump and the US? Donald Trump has always pushed continue more to their own defense and be less dependent on the US. He has criticized Germany multiple times, calling it too reliant on American military support while benefiting from the US trade policies. But here's the twist, Germany's recent moves are taking things in a different direction. Trump's probably didn't expect. Instead of just increasing defense spending, Germany is now questioning the reliance on the US altogether. It's not just about spending more money on NATO, it's about whether Germany even wants to be as closely aligned with Washington as it has been in the past. The tension between Germany and the US could escalate even further. Trump already hinted if European countries don't step up their defense efforts, the US might reconsider its NATO commitments. If that happens, Germany's pushing for more independent military could accelerate. The bigger picture, Germany's recent moves are part of a much larger trend. Around the world, countries are re-evaluating their relationships with the United States and other global superpowers. China's rise, ongoing conflicts, and economic instabilities are forcing nations to rethink their. If Germany continues to distance itself from US while other European countries follow, if so, this could shift global power dynamics in ways we haven't seen since the end of World War II. And let's not forget Russia and China are watching closely. If Germany continues to take a more independent stance, it could open the door for new alliances that change the balance of power on the world stage. So, what do you think? Is Germany making a smart move by asserting its independence, or is this going to create more problems down the road? How will this impact the relationship between the United States and Europe and the rest of the world? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let's keep the conversation going. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on global politics.